Let's talk about hair growth cycle. Hair grows in four distinct stages. The final stage involves the shedding of old hair, making room for new hair growth. There are certain conditions that can disrupt the stages of hair growth.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I moisturize and seal my protective hairstyle. That's the cornrow that I've been carrying for weeks now, and this is actually 6 weeks into the 3 month hair growth challenge. So I'm trying to hydrate the hair and the scalp as well. You can either use your clove water or just ordinary water to hydrate it, or if you have any hair spray that you can use. And then I just use my leave-in conditioner, my hair butter, and my hair oil. So while doing this, I'm going to also talk about hair growth cycle. So I'll be sharing with you guys in order for us to learn to understand how the hair growth cycle works. If this is what you'd love to watch, consider watching the video to the end, and don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're yet to, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
The hair growth and loss of hair may seem like a simple process, but the hair growth cycle is actually composed of four distinct phases. Now, these stages of hair growth have been studied in great depth to better understand how hair grows and what might be done to prevent or treat premature hair loss. Now, the phases of hair growth that we have includes anagen, catagen, telogen, and the exogen phase. Stages of hair growth. It covers the growth and the maturation of the hair and the activity of the hair follicle that produces individual hairs. During the final or the exogen phase, old hair sheds, though usually a new hair is getting ready to take its place. Now, each of the phases has its own timeline, which can be affected by age, nutrition, and overall health. So that means there are steps you can take along the way to help ensure that your hair follows a healthy growth cycle. Now, let us start with the anagen phase. The stages of hair growth begin with the anagen phase, and it's the longest phase, lasting about 3 to 5 years for the hairs on your head. Though for some people, a single hair could continue growing for 7 or more years. Fortunately, the anagen phase differs with different types of hair. For example, the anagen phase for eyebrow hairs and pubic hairs is much shorter than the phase for your scalp hairs. So during the anagen phase, your hair follicles are pushing out hairs that will continue to grow until they are cut or until they reach the end of their lifespan and fall out. Now for the catagen. Catagen is the transition phase. The catagen phase starts when the anagen phase ends, and it tends to last about 10 days or so. During this chapter, the hair follicles shrink and the hair growth slows. The hair also separates from the bottom of the hair follicle, and it remains in place during its final days of growing. Only about 5% of the hairs on your head are in the catagen phase at any given time. Now the telogen phase, which is the resting phase, it lasts around 3 months. The hair don't grow during the telogen phase, but they don't usually fall out either. So the telogen phase is also when new hairs start to form in the follicles that have just released hairs during the catagen phase. Then the exogen phase, which is the final stage, the shedding phase. The exogen phase is essentially an extension or a part of the telogen stage of the hair growth. During the exogen phase, the hair is shed from the scalp, often helped along by washing and brushing. That's why most of the times when you're washing your hair, you notice some bulky hairs on the floor. Those are shedded hairs. And then we lose about 50 to 100 hairs per day during the exogen phase, which is a normal process. So when you see that, you don't have to panic. During the exogen phase, which can last about 2 to 5 months, new hairs are growing in the follicles as the old hairs falls away. Now that you know about hair growth cycle, there are ways to maintain the health of your hair. You need to make sure that you take good nutrition, because the hair is largely made of protein. So you should keep up your protein intake by focusing on healthy proteins such as fish, meat, beans, low fat dietary products, and then we have also vitamin D, C, and iron. Then ensure that you reduce stress. Make sure you reduce stress, because stress can cause some hair loss such as telogen effluvium, alopecia areata. So you don't want that for yourself. So make sure that you reduce stress and also take proper hair care. Make sure you have a proper hair care routine. Clean your hair regularly, condition your hair regularly, moisturize your hair regularly, and when trimming is needed, make sure you do it. So I hope with this, you now know how the hair works, how the hair grows.
If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're yet to, and let me know if you have any question for me in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video where I'm going to be sharing the difference between hair shedding and hair breakage. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. For now, bye bye.